If you've ever hit January already feeling tired, yes, life with toddlers, and if the idea of a new year, new me makes your eyes roll rather than feeling inspired, or if you desperately want this year to feel different for your family, calmer, more connected, less reactive, then keep listening. Because today I want to tell you about something I've created called the 2026 Family Preset. And honestly, it might just be the kindest way you could start your year. Not louder, not busier, not another thing to keep up with, but a way to intentionally decide how you want your family to feel in 2026. And then gently preset yourselves for that. The 2026 Family Preset is a free 5-day guided experience for you to do at the very start of the year. Each day includes a short video, which will be around 5 minutes, one small, doable task, and a focus on what actually matters, not everything all at once. And throughout the week, there's a chance to win over $500 worth in prizes because who doesn't like a prize? This isn't a challenge designed to exhaust you or to prove your discipline. It's designed for parents of young children, like me, the kind of parents who are already giving so much through the day, through the week, through the night. And here's something really important. If you miss a day, you're not going to be behind. The group will stay open for 2 weeks after we finish, so you can catch up. You can go at your own pace. And the whole process is something you can come back to again and again and again throughout the year. This is about what's on top, making the few small shifts that will make everything feel a lot lighter throughout the year. Every single day, we're going to come back to one simple question. The question is, why do I want this? Not in a pressure-filled way, but as a compass. Because when parenting feels overwhelming, it's usually not because we don't care, it's because we've lost clarity. We're reacting instead of intentionally choosing. This week helps you reconnect with your why for yourself, your family, and the way you want your days to feel. So, day one, we're going to start with you. Yes, we're really going to start with you. The very first day of the Family Preset isn't about your kids, it's about you. Because if we want our families to thrive, we cannot keep putting ourselves last and hoping it magically works out. Most parents I work with and friends I talk to, they do rest, technically, but not in ways that actually leave them feel rested. And when we're depleted, everything feels harder. Behavior, relationships, decision-making. So beginning the week, we're going to gently look at rest without guilt, without productivity attached. No big, unrealistic self-care promises, just small, repeatable moments that can actually refill your cup. Because when you feel even slightly more rested, your whole family benefits. Day two, we're going to look at parenting as a team. On day two, the focus widens to your parenting partnership or your main support person. Whether you're parenting with a partner, co-parenting, solo parenting with support around you, alignment matters. When the adults in a family feel even a little bit more on the same page, everything shifts. Decisions feel easier, resentment softens, and you stop feeling like you're carrying it all alone. This isn't about doing parenting right, it's about understanding what each of you wants more of in 2026 and why that matters. Because families work best when the grown-ups feel supported too. Day three, we're going to understand your children through their play. Talking about play and play schemas is where parents often have the biggest aha moment, which is why I've put this in day three. If you've ever thought, why is my child throwing? Why does my child keep lining things up over and over? Why are they always hiding, climbing, crashing, repeating? There is a reason. Children learn through the patterns called play schemas. It's the way of making sense of the world. And when you start to understand this, behavior stops feeling random or frustrating and it starts making sense. Parents often tell me this is the moment they stop seeing their child as difficult and start seeing them as learning. And that shift alone can completely change the tone for your days throughout this year. Okay, day four is connection in everyday routines. By day four, we start bringing everything into our real life because connection doesn't require more time because I know we are all time poor. It just requires intention. Your daily routines, meal times, bath times, bedtimes are already full of opportunities for connection and play. And when you understand how your child naturally plays, you can align that connection with what they're already drawn to. Not more effort, just smarter, gentler tweaks. Parents often realize they've been doing so much right already, they just didn't have the language for it. Okay, and day five, we're going to look at protecting connection on those hard days. So finally, we're going to talk about the days that don't go to plan. The meltdowns, the snapped voices, the guilt at the end of the day. I want you to exhale here and know the hard days aren't ruining your child. What matters isn't perfection, it's the repair. Secure attachment is built in small, consistent moments, and especially in what happens after things go wrong. This day is about choosing one simple, predictable connection ritual, something that can happen even when you're exhausted. Something that reminds both you and your child we're okay, we're connected, we can always come back together. And then to end it all, we'll lock in your 2026 family preset. Not as a long list of goals, but as a true family preset. A simple anchor you can return to all year. How you'll rest, how you'll stay aligned as adults, how you'll understand your kids, how you'll connect daily, and how you'll repair on the hard days. This isn't a one-time reset. It's planned to be something you can come back to whenever things start to feel wobbly. You are presetting your year. And all of this matters because the start of your year sets the tone. And so instead of starting 2026 with pressure, expectations, and another long to-do list, let's start with clarity, connection, and self-trust. You don't need to become a different parent. We're just going to focus on making a calm foundation to stand on. So, how do you join, you ask? The 2026 Family Preset is completely free and I'd love to have you join us. You can sign up by heading to playschemers.com/preset. That's playschemas.com/preset. Or if it feels easier, send me a DM on Instagram at play_schemers and I'll send you the link personally. This is for parents who want 2026 to feel steadier, softer, and more connected without adding more to their plate. You don't have to do more, you just have to choose what stays. So I look forward to seeing you in the group very soon.